What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Omen as part of my Does It Suck series. The Omen is a Seraph rarity E-Tech shotgun from the 4th campaign DLC, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. This weapon cannot spawn with the foregrip accessory that adds 2 extra pellets, so I have it here with the plus critical hit damage accessory, which I might have used anyway. Now, this particular weapon has a unique firing pattern where it shoots 1 bullet out in the middle, and then 8 that come around it in a circle that leave the gun getting a little bit wider and then coming back in a little bit closer. So I think the maximum potential effective range of this weapon would be right when all those pellets converge. But we'll see if it's effective up close to enemies as well, because it looks like they come out pretty close together and then spread apart and then get close together again. Now, just as a forewarning here, I've never really used this weapon, so finding out the range with this weapon may be a little bit difficult for me. I am going to use it here with a legendary killer comp because that extra critical hit damage is definitely beneficial for almost all weapons, any that can get critical hits basically. And the skill boost to certain skills like headshot, killer, ambush, and two fang should all be really nice as well. I did not want to use it here with the skill velocity because I thought it might affect the range of the weapon and make it harder to get that maximum effective damage that you could get when all the pellets converge. But I do want to test it here on this first enemy and see if we have one shot, one kill potential when we're right next to him. I need to reload the gun real quick. So it looks like we're able to kill him pretty quick there. Obviously, being a Tediore weapon, it is going to have the throw effect upon reload. The weapon does have a decent fire rate for shotguns at 1.5. It lists the accuracy at 70 more or less, but because it has that unique firing pattern, that's going to be more or less irrelevant. It has a magazine size of 8, so if you were constantly reloading the weapon, perhaps you could end up running yourself out of ammo, but being that it only consumes 1 ammo per shot, it should probably be a pretty ammo efficient shotgun. Now, it looks like it's tearing things up quite a bit. This weapon was actually recommended to me a long time ago by a friend. Okay, this weapon is very, very strong. It was recommended to me a while back by a friend, but I never really got around to testing it. I was more interested in Jacob shotguns and stuff. So it looks like finding that range is a little bit further than I thought it was going to be, but when you do hit that range, it does a pretty massive amount of damage, and that's pretty cool. So this is a shotgun that is actually kind of good and accurate at range, which is a little bit rare. But I think that it also has one shot, one kill potential up close, and that's definitely the case. So that's kind of cool. We'll see how it is here out of deception up close, and it's still pretty powerful even out of deception without that one shot, one kill bonus. So that's good stuff. I'm slagged right now, and I need to get some health coming back to me, so we'll do that real quick. Oops, I throw reloaded there, so that was kind of a mistake. I don't often use Tediore weapons, so out of habit, I reload for that one shot, one kill bonus when I have that killer bonus activated, and so I may end up wasting some ammo with this weapon. I'll try to throw it more or less at enemies, when I realize I'm doing that. We should see how it's going to do here against this badass loader. I'm going to throw those extra 2 pellets at him while I'm in deception, which is something that you can do as Zero, so that's kind of neat. Just get a little bit of extra damage there, And then, yeah, it almost one-hit him there with the 2 fang boost, and that was standing right next to him. If I would have dialed in the range just right and got all those pellets on a critical hit spot, I think that we probably could have one-shot him, but it's still very effective up close. So that's actually really nice about this weapon. If you don't have time to dial in the range, you will still be able to deal a lot of damage with it. So I find that range is kind of lengthy and is almost kind of difficult to hit because you have to stand so far back. But when you do hit critical hits, with all those pellets converging, it looks to be doing massive damage. I'll try to dial that in a little bit more as we work through the Washburn Refinery here. Like I said, I have 0 practice with this weapon. I mean, it just tears through enemies pretty easily, so that's kind of neat. We'll see if I can get a one-shot here by shooting it at range at this guy. I got very, very close, so that's pretty neat. Go ahead and blow up that barrel there. Huh, that caused him to blow up for whatever reason. For whatever reason, we can't replicate that. I think that was a very strange glitch. For a second there, I was almost excited that it caused exploders to blow up for whatever reason. I had never seen that before in all my time of dealing with exploders. So that was kind of neat, but I think that that was just kind of a random glitch. So we're getting back to some more loaders here that aren't going to, suicide or kamikaze themselves. And we'll see if we're able to take them out without them causing, a lot of danger to us. It was nice that we got both of these guys slagged here. I'll see if we're able to bore through this guy and deal damage to the one behind him. Oh, that actually worked out really well. So that's pretty neat. And on these loaders that have multiple critical hit spots and everything, sometimes even if you don't have the range exactly dialed in, it's going to hit multiple of their critical hit spots in a circle still. And so that's pretty neat. Throw that at him real quick. I'm going to die, unfortunately. Maybe not, but probably. Alright, so my range finding ability with this weapon is still bad, but get up close and I can still one-shot things with it. I think if I was more practiced with this weapon, that we would perhaps have much better results with it. See how we do against this bull loader here. Try to find that range. Nice, so we one-shot him there. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so now we got the badass loader coming up. I've already reloaded. Try to get slag here on this guy. Huh. I wonder if I practiced, if I could get really good at getting the sweet spot just right with this weapon. Oh, it's so good if you do hit sweet spots with it. It's a really powerful weapon. Like I said, one of my friends had recommended this to me in the past, but I haven't heard it brought up too much, and that's a little bit strange because it does seem to be quite powerful. I'm going to check how I'm doing on ammo right now. Oh, still have 123 rounds of ammunition. That's pretty good. I am going to pop these boxes real quick before we continue, but that is a little bit over half shotgun ammo capacity, so it's definitely not like we were running out of ammo, even though I have done some kind of foolish throw reloads when I didn't need to. And like I said, you can throw reload in Deception without breaking Deception. And so that's kind of nice if you do want to get that one-shot, one-kill bonus without exactly wasting all your ammo. I think with 0, your ammo is definitely going to be better used to actually shoot at enemies. But if you're trying to get that one-shot, one-kill bonus on top of your Deception bonus, get the maximum potential one-shot damage there, that's another thing that you can do that kind of is nice with this weapon. And Tediore weapons in general with 0. That's something that's just kind of nice. Traditionally, only Tediore shotguns, or I guess maybe launchers. I'm not even sure if launchers get a Deception bonus. I'm sure they do. Yeah, so just kind of shotguns and launchers because there are no Tediore sniper rifles, which is kind of unfortunate. I think that might actually be a cool weapon type. But with Tediore shotguns, especially, you can... I guess the Baby Maker might be nice, but you wouldn't be really going for that one-shot, one-kill bonus with the Baby Maker because it's, one-shot damage is relatively poor. See if we can get more bore here. Oh, didn't get a great bore there, but that was alright. Got those transfusion trails coming. I was hoping that maybe the rounds would go right over that Bullloader's shield and then converge back on his critical hits, but I couldn't actually get that to happen like I was wanting it to, so that was a little bit unfortunate. Again, throw reload there. I missed with it, unfortunately, and then he wasn't slagged for my one shot, so that didn't work out exactly as I had hoped. But, oh well. This weapon is doing quite a bit of damage, more damage than I had expected, and that's for certain. And being that it only consumes 1 ammo per shot and has, a pretty hefty damage per shot, that's pretty cool. And it makes this kind of an ammo-efficient shotgun in some ways, even despite the fact that it has, the throw reload mechanic, which seemed to actually do a bit of damage there, which can encourage non-experienced Tediore users like myself to waste a little bit of ammo. So if this weapon consumed 2 ammo per shot or something like that, I may have trouble with ammo consumption and conservation with this weapon, because I do stupid things like that. But because it only consumes 1 ammo per shot, it still remains very ammo efficient for me, and so that's pretty nice. This actually might be a very good weapon if you got some experience behind it. Wow, I actually killed that guy with the throw reload. So that's pretty cool. I guess we'll go ahead and take it to Pervy and see how we do against those 4-player scaling. But so far this weapon has been fabulous. It's performed very, very well, and I've liked it quite a bit. I was expecting it to do alright because my friend said it would do well and everything, but honestly I didn't expect it to do this well. Because I had never really seen it used that much, I guess. So we're still able to one-shot guys out of deception at, 4-player scaling, and that's pretty neat. Need to get a slag grenade out there for heals right now, though, because we're in a little bit of trouble. Blew up those guys, though. It sounded like the boar was activating pretty solidly right there. I can't see this dude because of all the visual pollution, but we were still doing damage to him. Now we killed him, so that's good. We'll get slag on this guy. It looks like he's the last one in this room, and we'll finish him off as well. I missed with that throw reload. I need to get better at Tediore weapons. That's something I need to practice. So, as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. The Omen definitely does not suck, and it is a very powerful weapon, in fact. I actually quite liked it here. I'll do some testing on it with other characters and see how it does, but with Zero, it's a very potent weapon, and I think it could probably be potent with all characters as well. So, like I said, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave those below, and I can try to respond to those respond to you guys if, the comment warrants a reply and everything like that. Obviously, some comments don't, and sometimes they just come in at a bad time for me to reply to them. Unfortunately, I'm at work or something like that. But like I said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. And my voice is almost back to normal, guys. I know it's still a little bit off, but I think within the next couple of days, I will have made a full recovery from my throat funk. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.